Hello everybody, this is Demon here. Thank you so much for tuning into the Demon Cast. This is Vampires, episode 2. And then music. So, as we discuss our neighbor's problems, I always parks in my spot. My wife's like, I hate her. It's our spot. I'm like, yes. I will send my Filipino wife after you. She keeps claiming she's Aswang, which is a vampire, only worse. So, think of your first generation vampire with a very long proboscis and likes to suck out the fetuses of pregnant women.
You.
Yeah, it's a vampire on evil steroids. The Aswang. Makes Dracula look like a freaking kitten. I'm Dracula, I'm nice and civilized. Aswang, I'm gonna kill everybody.
Yeah, some of those monsters from mythology or whatnot are rather...
I suppose we should ask our DM, Matt, what we're doing instead of recording stuff about my wife and Aswang and our neighbor.
Yeah. Well, you guys ready?
Yeah, I am totally ready.
Woo! Okay, so you guys got done sleeping at the hotel. Eventually nightfall comes out, you kind of open up the curtains to make sure that there's no sunlight. And it's completely dark out. You're able to leave. Now you guys remember, you got that business card of a penthouse business place.
The darkness, it feels so good on my skin.
What would you guys like to do?
I'd like to run.
Towards the place?
Oh, away from here. Where was I going? Boston or Pittsburgh or something?
Come, you must come with me. This will be interesting.
This is going to get us killed.
Meh.
Eh?
Meh.
I like being undead.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just dead. Alright, let's go. Maybe it'll be a good thing.
Alright, you guys leave the hotel.
It's never a good thing.
Couldn't really see any taxis, so you go down a block and kind of glance around. Still can't see anything. Any taxis. Alright, so I'm going to have you guys roll me a perception. Plus alertness if you have it.
Yep. I get an entire 1 in alertness.
DC of 6.
That's a lot of ones. I got 1 6.
Okay. Cancels out.
So you got 1 success then?
I got 1 success.
I got 2 successes.
You're hearing like a running pattern right behind you. As you turn, just narrowly missing, the guy throws his fist at you. It's just like, and then you see another guy behind him. These guys are really ripped. They're like bodybuilders. Look frames. Alright, give us your money or we're gonna take you down. Looks like they're just gonna fight you anyway, but they say that.
Okay.
You guys are attempting to be mugged. Alright, so what we do here for initiatives is you roll 1 D10, and whoever has the highest obviously goes first.
Okay.
That is a 2, my friend.
I got a 9.
Alright, let me mark this down.
Oh, crap. I had no points in intimidation.
Okay, so you had a 9, right?
Yep.
And then you had a what?
I had a 2.
Okay, so...
Oh, but I have 3 points in law. So would impersonating a police officer use law or intimidation?
Oh, law. But these guys seem like they're beyond talking right now.
Okay, well, I'm beyond hitting back.
So...
Okay.
You can attempt, and how this combat works is like, I think you get 2 actions, and there are 3-second actions each. So, if you wanted to say something, you'd be like, wait a minute, and then you'd be done.
Okay.
And then if you wanted to do another thing, you would have, you use ability So, alright. So Ben rolled the highest.
Sean.
Yeah, Sean.
Yep.
The
Okay.
guy, let's see here. The guy wearing a blue tank top, let's just make it this easier,
Okay.
comes at you, and then there's a guy wearing a royal purple tank top as well. They're flexing and showing off their muscles. He's going to attempt to attack. Well, he's heading for you to attack you. So you get 2 actions. So if you want to move, that's an action. If you want to attack, that's an action.
Okay. Well, I want to tell the guy that's attacking me, the one that threw the punch and almost hit me. I'm going to use first level of dementation called Passion. And I'm going to calm his passions of trying to rob us. Essentially, I'm just going to talk to him and say, oh, you don't want to...
This is not the life for you, friend.
Yeah. You don't want to attack us.
Okay, you can attempt to do that. These guys are intent on stealing your money and very, very aggressive. So
Okay.
it might be a little hard. You're going about an 8.
The difficulty equals the victim's humanity or path rating. So
Okay, so that would be their.
essentially, their humanity path part
That'd be a
is their
5.
conscious and self-control. So
5. You get 5. Yeah, you're stupid for 5.
okay, so fudge.
Get out of here. Drive me nuts.
I got nothing.
Alright, you try to use that. He's not having any of it. He's still coming towards you. So you used one of your things, so you can still do another thing.
Okay.
Technically, you can move now.
Okay.
Or you can say something. You can use a verbal thing.
Can I try and intimidate him? Is the second action essentially saying there? You don't want to attack us. I said you don't want to attack us.
Yeah, you can try that.
Or I'll kill you.
Okay.
Yes, I'm just not going to let you do the same ability twice.
No, I understand. So
that would be
manipulation
Yep, that would be manipulation.
plus intimidate. So 4.
This will be about a 7.
Okay.
This guy is pretty confident in his muscles. In his fighting.
Nothing. 4, 5. 5 successes.
Alright, he comes, he was coming at you pretty good. You're able to intimidate him, which will give him a negative on his attack. His next, when he tries to attack, it gives you a -1 success.
Okay.
Alright, so it is the one that was chasing you's turn. The thug. And he's, or bandit, or whatever you want to call him. Okay, so he...
Generic thug number 2. The purple shirt's just flavor text.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes minus your stamina.
Okay. 2.
Right, so that's 3 successes. He, let's see, how does that work? He had 3s.
So it's he's punching me.
Yeah.
So it's lethal is
This is bashing damage.
okay. So bashing damage is 1 slash. Lethal is 2 slashes. Aggravated is 3 slashes. So
Yeah,
as
so
soon
he
as
succeeded in punching you and it hurt.
So for 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, now it's slug number 2. He sees that his friend is starting to beat up on you, and he looks at you. He's going to use his move, his 3 second to move towards you, and he's going to attempt to punch you. I'm sorry. See, that's 1, 2, plus a botch, so that's 1 success. What's your stamina?
Stamina 2.
So he hits you, but it doesn't really do anything. You just kind of feel the impact.
Whew. Okay, man.
All right, so it is Nathan's turn.
Yay! Alright, can I take a action to 5-foot step back because my brain thinks Pathfinder and draw my pistol?
So you're gonna go for lethal damage.
I'm gonna go for threatening stuff.
Okay. Well, yeah, you can move. See how fast. You don't got any supernatural speed, do you?
No.
That's one of the disciplines.
I know,
Okay.
my brain, it's just I'm taking a step back and pulling the gun.
All right, within a 3-second time, yeah, 5 feet seems reasonable. So you step back, you ready your gun.
And then I'm going to shout, Chicago PD, the ground hands on your head.
Okay, for that one, why don't you give me what would that be? Manipulation plus
Manipulation or charisma?
law.
Yeah, because charisma's making sense. So manipulation and law?
Yeah.
I need another point in manipulation. But
Give it a DC of 6 on this one.
6. So that is 2 successes.
All right, so you wind up, put your hands on the gun and say that. It kind of makes him stop for a second, and he's kind of confused. Look on his face, whether he should progress or not. He's kind of got this kind of.
That's all for my actions, though.
Yeah. And he's kind of putting his hands up, and he's not quite sure. He's trying to just study the situation. So.
Okay.
Okay, so it is Sean's.
Okay. I'm going to. I don't know. Well.
So far, you got both of them kind of confused, kind of not as ambitious as they once were.
Yeah. I'm gonna try the passion thing again. Do you think that would work?
The what?
I'm gonna try and cool their passion.
Hey, you can attempt to use that again.
Okay.
As long as you got blood points for it.
That one doesn't use blood point.
That doesn't?
Nope.
Okay.
Or willpower, essentially, I think. Oh no, I'm wrong. It does use a blood point. No? That is the haunting. Okay, so I'll use passion again. So you said it was a 5?
Yep.
Charisma and empathy. Okay, here we go. 2 successes.
Okay, and what does that do again?
It can either inflame someone's passion, so if they're like,
Oh, okay.
If I was a little more into this, I could probably beat this guy. Turns into, I'm, raging, or I can dial it down to, this isn't.
You're demoralizing.
This is, essentially I'm demoralizing it.
All right, so he was already kind of intimidated by you. Kind of had this more guard up, and then he kind of his arms kind of drooped down a little bit. He's still in kind of punching boxing position, but he just doesn't look like he has quite as much for this fight anymore. But he's still kind of, judging by your Walmart clothes, he's not sure if he wants to quite rob you yet. He's still kind of conflicted, so he's going to try to, let's see, what would that be good for him?
Essentially, let's see. The Kenite may not choose which emotion is affected. She may only amplify or dull emotions already present in the target. So pretty much it's up to you which ones that are dull.
Yeah,
but
he doesn't. He's not just all like frothing at the mouth anymore. He's kind of like starting to think.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see here. Let's see. So it'd be his turn. He's already taken a negative to any success. And since his passions die down, he's going to be able to do one action. So that's how I'll work it.
Okay.
Alright, he's still like, just maybe, he's going to attempt to attack you one more time. One, 2, 3, 4, plus a botched. So that is 3. And then whatever your, what was it, 2?
Yeah.
So you take 1 bashing damage.
Okay.
Alright, so it is the second thugs. You've kind of got him. He's going to use his perception and probably streetwise. Let's see if you can break through, see if you're telling the truth, what's going on kind of feel. Which is... Alright, he had 1 success. He kind of is questioning you. He isn't going to move, but he's starting to have doubts about your credentials there.
Okay.
The fact that you have a gun on him it makes it that he's not going to rush at you.
Yes. That the gun does say please positive.
And so it would be Nathan's turn again.
Alright. How do I want to word this? Very sternly tell him to back down, settle down, relax. I understand what's going on. This is not a good night for this. We can go a lot easier on you. And can I use that as a charisma / empathy to like calm him down and make him just like, okay, fine.
Yeah, you can try. I'll give you a DC of 6.
I'm not sure how that works.
So you got 2 successes.
That was 2 successes?
Yeah, because you rolled a 10. And you
Okay,
rolled another
so if
10.
I have a botch and a success, do I use that to get rid of the extra success first, or do I roll the extra success first and then get rid of it?
Just add it all up and then minus off the botches.
You said 6, right?
Yep.
Well, it's a minimum of 5. It might be a 7. Or, no, it might be a 6.
You basically start talking to him. He's talking him down, except that he had this really panicked look over his face that he doesn't want to get arrested, and he is booking it the other way as fast as he can. He's left the combat area. He's running down the street. You have an action you can try to, before he fully gets out of your reach, you can do something.
Okay. For my action, I am going to point my gun at the guy next to him and say, on the ground, hands on your head.
Alright, so for that one, give me it would be manipulation and intimidation.
I don't have any intimidations. That's a nothing. I rolled a success and a botch.
Okay, so the guy kind of basically dances and goes so that you're pointing the gun at Sean instead. He's behind him.
Okay.
Alright, so it'll be back to Sean's turn.
Okay. Trying to look for fame. I want him to. Okay. Let's see. At 2 points in fame, random people start to recognize your face. You're a minor celebrity, such as a small-time criminal or a local news anchor. So,
You want to use fame, and how do you want to use it?
essentially, I just want to kind of be like, hey, I know I've been intimidating you, and, but if you back down now, I'll give you a good story on my YouTube channel.
Alright, why don't you give me, that'd be charisma plus, do you have anything in expression? Probably not.
No.
Just give me a charisma.
Okay. This charisma?
Yeah.
I got a 9.
And the other one? You just got 1 point in charisma?
I have 2 points in charisma and I rolled a 9. On 1.
What was the other one?
3.
Alright, you got 1 success. The guy kind of squints his eyes and looks at you, and he kind of gets that, like, yeah, I kind of remember you. So you got this guy that's kind of confused at you.
Yeah. A little shaken, little dulled.
And then he just decides, like, crap, and just starts booking it. So you still have your second action, so if you don't want...
Suppose I can't just bite him. I need some blood somewhere, but I'll find someone someday.
You don't want to do that?
Nah.
Alright, you survived your first round of combat. You didn't kill anybody, which is good. Alright, so I'll award you
this on my YouTube.
award you one experience point for just surviving and not killing. Okay.
Upload. Boop. This is Sean. Today I've been mugged.
Right. So eventually, you're beaten up a little bit, aren't you? So you kind of look a little like you took a few blows.
Yep.
Alright, so eventually you see a taxi, you flag it down, you get in the back of the taxi, and you go to this penthouse office. Right?
Yep.
Okay. Upon entering, you go to this reception area. You see this actually dressed in a blue shirt, looks like almost like police, black pants, but it says security. He's like, "Who are you here to see?"
I pull up the car. This guy.
Oh, Percival. Yeah, he's upstairs on the top floor. You use the elevators in the back, and he buzzes you in, so the security gate opens up, and you can go around.
Okay.
This is not going to end well.
Alright, so you eventually arrive to the top. The elevator door opens, and you see this, like, $1 million penthouse kind of office area.
Okay.
And on the far side, out at the window, stand 2 people. This one big hulking guy, and then this normal-sized person.
I'm pushing him in front of me.
Alright, as you push them in, they start to hear footsteps and stuff. The one turns around, and so does the big hulking guy. He's like, finally. Come. His very, very, fancy suit, very well kept, very clean look to this guy.
Mm-hmm.
At first glance, you can definitely tell he's a vampire.
Okay.
And the guy next to him, you can also tell he's a vampire as well. The other guy kind of has like these big bulging muscles. Looks like he was probably a bouncer. He kind of crosses his arms and keeps his eyes on both of you. You can notice that he's got a Uzi under one of his on the holster. He's like, welcome, sit down.
Oh, yes, welcome.
I was informed you were in my city. I'm glad you guys came to talk to me. Oh, where are my manners? It's like, I am the prince of this area for the Camarilla.
Nathan guys, pleasure to meet you.
Same. And you?
I am Sean.
Oh, Nathan and Sean, what brings you to the city?
I'm not sure. We were going to Boston.
What happened?
I woke up in a furnace.
Wait, you guys were at a funeral home?
Yep.
Not again. Bane is at it again. You just hear it kind of out of his voice, not really loud. It's like, well, I think we need to get to the bottom of this. But as customary, if you want to operate or do anything in my city, or even leave, for the matter, you have to do me a favor. You can either give me a gift, I take artifacts, or you can do me a favor.
Call short on artifacts. What's the favors?
There is this property downtown I'm interested in. I already bought. I was going to build something there, but there's a ghost haunting it. I need you to find out how to get rid of the ghost, and so the construction workers can get back on it. That thing is violent. You guys agree to this?
Yes.
No? Yes.
He looks at you weird.
I like it getting weird.
You're Malkavian, aren't you?
He's following me, and I said yes, so it'll get done. No worries.
Aren't we all Malkavian?
Madness.
No.
Madness. And he looks at the guy standing next to him. Give him the keys to get into the building. The big guy walks over and just... You can feel his massive weight and muscle and all that kind of shaking the floor a little bit. Hands you the keys to get into the building, and then gives you the address on a piece of paper.
Okay. Well, we'll head there tonight. Go about the place.
Yes, good.
I just shrugged Malkavian.
Yes, obviously. See them out. You see the big bodyguard guy basically kind of shoving you guys.
I look at him as he tries to shove me.
Arcadians, you hear the prince say, and he turns back and looks out the window. You guys are in the elevator, like reception area of the building.
Going down. Whew. I could have ended worse.
Ding! You reach the bottom floor. You get out. You leave the building.
Okay, DM question.
Yep.
As somebody who has never read the book or played any of the games or done anything like this, are ghosts real?
Yep.
Okay.
Generally, ghosts are objects will hold them to this plane of existence, and some can get violent and throw stuff and do obviously different things. So, in order for a lot of them, you got to remove an object and maybe get some resolution or something like that.
Pretty much in the world of darkness, everything that you think of as, mythology,
Yeah.
it's real.
That's fine, because I impersonate a police officer on a daily basis, and I've got plenty of let's investigate this scenario.
Okay, as you leave the building, you see you are stepping on a flyer on the ground.
Oh, I'm sorry. I pick it up.
Flyer's like, thank you.
What the hell are you laughing about now?
It told me a joke.
Can I see it?
Okay.
I look at it. Is it a comedy flyer?
No, it's a flyer for a all-night, all-day arsenal, weapons, and more kind of stuff. You got a place to get your armor, clothing, just about anything you want, knives.
I take an action to look for the joke.
Okay, you look for the joke and you see none.
I take another action to look at him and just shake my head.
I figure meeting a prince is a pretty stressful thing.
You're an interesting one.
Oh.
Let's go here.
Okay.
Alright, so you flag down another taxi. How are you guys paying for this, by the way? I forgot to ask. You just put it on your cards?
I'm wealthy.
Okay.
I have some cash, and I don't think I know that he's as wealthy as...
No, I haven't really bought anything.
Alright. You go to this. It's like a. It didn't even say on there. It just gave you an address. You pull up and this is Army Surplus and More sign on the outside of it.
Goody.
So you walk in, and the door. Ding! You see this bunch of people in here. They're looking at it. You see like combat boots, flak jackets. You see just about anything you would want to see from like an arsenal.
Okay. Window shopping for anything that makes me look a little bit more like a police officer. Without going, hey, that's a police officer.
You can see kind of like a trench coat fedora.
You can go for the boots. I probably have a thing.
There was probably a very basic blue shirt that kind of resembles like a police officer uniform. Some things are out of place, but
radios, handcuffs,
that kind of stuff.
That's what I'm looking for.
Yep, that's all there.
Make myself look a little bit police, but not police. And I'm totally taking the coat, the long coat, and the fedora, because I'm not old.
All right, so
how much is that going to cost?
You walk up to the counter and you tell the guy exactly what you're looking for. He starts pulling out the shirts and measures, make sure it fits you right, all the right sizes, the shoes. He's like, I tell you what, I'll give you a deal today. $100 on the uniform, in the trench coat, and the hat.
Oh, come on, this is all surplus. 50?
All right, if you want to do that, do finances with charisma or manipulation, whatever you want to use.
Charisma and finance, huh? What's my DC for this one?
This guy has seen a lot of people, and he's really good at haggling. You're going to about a 7.
Oh, there's a 1. I had no 7s. I'm at a -1.
He's like...
Obviously, I was lowballing it. 75.
He's like, no, I think 100 is fair.
You got 100?
No. $80.
All right, try to manipulate. You this manipulation on itself.
What was my DC?
It was 7 again.
That was 3 successes on 2 dice.
All right, you kind of put on the pressure. You give him the poker face stare. All right, tell you what. He brings you up close. Make sure nobody. $70. Thank you. All right, so.
Okay. Now, because I haggled him down that much, can I gain a will point, power point?
Yep.
That's why I did. Then I didn't have $100. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Is there anything in there that strikes your fancy? Anything you want to pick up, look at?
Is there someone in there I can take into a changing room? Be like, hey, do you want to be on my YouTube show?
Yeah. There's like there's a few customers in there. There's about 3 or 4. There's let's say 2 females and 2 males.
Okay. Well, I'll take one of the females into a dressing room and.
Before you do that, give me a. Since you're not trying to seduce, are you trying to seduce?
Well, essentially, I'm trying to seduce or manipulate.
That sounds more like a manipulation.
Because I want to get some blood back.
All right, so give me a manipulation and
Seduce isn't even on here.
subterfuge, maybe.
Damn it. Okay.
Well, if you want to try it this
Wouldn't you
way.
just use fame? Hey,
Oh,
we're going to be
yeah.
on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, okay, use fan.
Manipulation and fame.
Alright. Here we go. What was the DC?
It's about 6. Let's say right around there. She's shopping, she wants to do stuff, but...
Nope. I got nothing.
Alright, you can attempt it, there's 3 other people there.
Okay, I go to the nearest guy.
Okay. He's looking at some handguns.
Okay. Hey! You want to do a piece on pieces?
He looks at you funny, like, okay, now roll for...
Alright.
You want to do the fame again?
Yep. Okay. So
This will be another DC 6.
1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
Alright, the guy... Alright, yeah, he's all... Let's do this. Alright, let's go.
Okay. We need a little private space. That changing room might be good here. Okay. So I bring him in there, and I'm like, okay, I gotta set up my phone, and I need you to stand here, because I need to take a picture, and, like this. So I stand behind them and go, oh!
Alright.
And I bite into him. Euphoria!
Yeah, you bite into him, you drain some blood. How far do you go?
I'll just go a couple points. Say 2 and...
Okay, because I think that this human would probably have, as far as points, like 6. So you want to go half of that?
Yeah, we'll go half.
So you get 3 back.
Okay. Alright.
He's kind of standing there. He's kind of smiling, like almost like a glazed look on his face.
And I make sure I lick the hole shut on his neck, sit him down and say, "That was a good interview, thank you." And I walk out.
Do we have a sedative or something in our saliva?
Yes. Essentially, these vampires, when they bite into someone, the victim will feel a bunch of euphoria.
Oh, they're feeling the euphoria.
Yes,
That was you.
Well, you're getting blood, so it's essentially a drug to you. But also, you can lick the wound. And
It's essentially brownies for me.
yeah. When you lick the wound like that you've caused, it closes up. So there's no evidence of it.
Nice.
So
I should actually read this book.
a successful interview.
Okay. Was there anything else that you would like to look at in here?
No.
I'm broke.
Alright, so you guys get done with that, and then you hop out and you go to the property location, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me save. Ready? Whatever.
Alright, so essentially you go to this place. It's a little rundown, little scorch marks here. It looks like there might have been arson at a certain point in one of the rooms. It's essentially a smaller apartment complex.
Okay.
It has probably about 10 apartments in it. There's a fenced-off area with a locked gate.
Mm-hmm.
And then you look on the key ring, it looks like there's one for a padlock, and then there's also one for a door.
I'm no longer a private investigator, I'm a paranormal investigator.
I have a point in the cult.
I don't. Well, mister, I have a point in the cult.
Yes.
What do you know about ghosts?
Well, I know a few things. They're see-through. Would I probably know that they're held onto like an object or something?
Yeah, you have enough knowledge for the basics that you've been around enough that you think, well, either it's an object or an unfinished business kind of thing. That, since you're a psychic.
Yes, I am a psychic.
And you heard a lot of stories, that's how you do that.
Psycho.
Alright.
Hey, you can make yourself a YouTube thing. Ghost Hunters.
That's perfect.
I'm not hiding the camera, holding the camera for you.
Of course not. Why would I let you hold my camera?
Exactly.
But you're going to be part of it, so welcome to the world of YouTube. Hey.
What have I done? No.
Paranormal investigations, here we go.
Alright, you approach the gate. You feel the gate kind of shake a little bit.
Ooh. Spooky.
You know what's also spooky? The fact that your face is going to be plastered all over the internet in 20 years and you're going to look exactly the same.
Doesn't all YouTubers look the same?
Not after that amount of time.
Alright, so you guys gonna unlock the padlock?
Yeah, let's open up the spooky padlock.
Alright, who's gonna do that?
He is.
I am? Okay. Here, you must hold my camera. No, you can't hold my camera.
I'll pick the lock.
Alright.
Larceny plus what?
Well, you got the key for it.
Oh,
You just gotta unlock it.
okay. Well, no larceny. I was going to use my larceny skill.
Okay. Well, unlock the padlock. He unlocks the padlock.
As you go to but put the key in, you twist and it breaks off. The key is partially in there, and if you want to use your larceny now, you can do that, or otherwise you can try to break it off.
We're going to have to try to break it out because pigs don't fit in a life that has a key in it.
No. Okay, so you guys want to give me a
Larceny for crowbar check?
Yeah. Give it a strength, or if you want to hit it with something like melee, or melee. So you can find like a rock or something and just
Strength and melee?
yeah.
We're totally going to be defeated by the broken lock. Where is
It's
melee?
defense, right?
Yeah, you can attempt to climb it.
Is there any barbed wire up top?
Yeah, there is.
Oh.
Okay. Strength. It's a 2 and a 4.
The DC was 4.
Oh, I got one success.
Alright, it takes you a few times, you find a brick and you're by the brick was almost basically disintegrating your hand from getting struck so much, the lock goes and falls. Alright, give me a dexterity check.
Oh.
Well, it's a 9 and a botch.
So
So,
the difficulty is 6.
zip. I got nothing.
Alright. As you free the restraints on the gate, the door comes in with some supernatural force and smacks you and hits you and knocks you on your butt, taking 1 point of bashing damage.
Okay, how's this work?
You just isn't it like on the damage you put 1 for bashing?
Yep, it's 1 slash is bashing, an X is lethal, and a little 3 slashes would be.
Okay, well, do I go on bruised, hurt, injured, wounded?
No, just start.
What's that?
Yep, one slash there. That's right.
I suppose you healed maybe a little bit from
I don't know.
earlier today, maybe. How's the healing work?
From bashing, it would probably been a couple hours, and then you'd have been regenerated.
Okay.
Besides, you had blood, so anything that you had that was lingering over it was healed by drinking.
Oh, that's true.
Okay. Wow, be careful of those spring hell gates.
As you see that, you see the kind of gate kind of warp as like something is pulling it in different directions, and then it goes away.
Yes. Funny springs.
It's haunted, people. Isn't this exciting?
It could have been worse.
Alright. Lock in. Careful, peeps.
Alright, so you approach the door. It's locked, obviously. You got a key, though.
Wait, we broke the key.
We
Oh,
broke
that
the
was the
gate key,
padlock.
we didn't
Oh,
break this
okay.
key. I insert the key carefully and turn carefully.
The door opens, just like a normal door, nothing supernatural.
No broken keys. Okay.
You
Okay.
get into the entryway, you see a bunch of like mailboxes and stuff like that there, and then you see like names scratched out of people who live there, and then a hallway leading down with like 5 apartments in the first floor.
Okay.
Okay.
Aspects. I'm looking for the ghost. Which would be perception and awareness, I think. So,
Yeah, sounds about right.
okay. Do you have a DC?
Well, if it isn't for that, you have to have a 9 or something.
8. It was an 8. Yeah. Okay, so 2 successes, 2 solid successes.
Okay. You can kind of see at the very end like a very pale aura.
Okay.
It's at the corner, but then it disappears. It goes.
Ooh. Okay. Put that way. I can see it. Ooh.
I'm with crazy. Let's go.
Alright, so in front of you, besides the mailboxes, you see the hallway, and then at the very end of the hallway is a staircase going up.
You first, Mr. YouTube star.
Oh yeah, awesome. Okay, so I set it so that the camera on my phone is going forward with a little light, and the camera has a picture of me in the shot. So it's
Okay.
like do, up and round, go up.
Alright, you get to the first door. It's on your right,
Mm-hmm.
and you see the knocker start to shudder, and it looks like it's going to fly off. Give me a dexterity roll. If you have athletics or anything like that, you can add that to it.
Nope. So,
Has a DC of 6.
okay, 1 success. Oops.
Alright, so you see this knocker kind of fly, and it kind of almost grazes your nose. You just feel the wind, and it smashes into the wall across the hall.
Okay.
And then you hear almost like a thunderous noise, and then you look onto where the door knocker hit, scratched, it looked like a fingernail scratch, "Get out," is written on the wall.
Okay, I go into my psychic mode of, oh, spirits, we know you're angry, but we need to talk with you. Oh, please show yourself. And I go through the door.
The first apartment?
Yeah.
Alright, you enter the apartment. It's, there's nothing really left in there besides like debris of the pieces of wall and floor cracking. This place looks pretty, like it should be condemned.
Okay.
There's nothing that grabs your attention in there. There's nothing.
Alright. Alright, so I exit that and we go on.
Alright, you approach the second door.
Yep.
Do you go inside?
Yep.
You go inside. It's very similar to the first one, except there's an old TV set in the corner. Like old big box, like wooden paneling and everything.
Hey, what's that?
It's the television.
You see it kind of spark up, and there's images on there, very ghastly images, and then it shuts right off.
Okay. Did someone die on this television set?
Alright, did you touch it?
Yeah.
Alright, give me another dexterity.
Oh.
You start to hear, like, electricity. DC of 6.
3 successes.
You start to hear the TV crackle, and it sounds like it's going to short up. As you pull your hand away, it just explodes.
Oh, with fire?
No, not with fire. You just hear see a little smoke, and and the glass kind of falls from the front.
Next room first.
Yeah.
All right, I want you to give you guys turn around and leave, right?
Yep.
Why don't you give me, what would that be? Perception, and if you have like alertness or anything like that, give me a roll.
Perception plus alertness.
Oh my god.
It'd be a DC of 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. That is 4 successes, my good man.
I had botched by 3.
Oh, wow.
All right, you kind of got busy or distracted from the TV. You're still kind of looking back as the, still falling kind of apart.
Oh.
And Nathan, you turn around and you see this image of a ghost that you can see is kind of reaching for you, grabbing for your neck, and then you feel this cold pressure, and then it's gone.
What did she look like? Or he?
It looked like had a bandana, had like a muscle shirt on, pants, but it looked like it was burnt.
Arson. Okay. I have a cell phone.
Huh?
I have a cell phone.
Yep.
I would like to call somebody, possibly a police thing, give them a whole list of, hey, I'm blah, 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 or I'm private investigator, blah, 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 investigating the arson at this street address, looking for any information that you might have on whether or not how the case was handled.
Okay, so you can do that. Just give me what would that be? That'd probably be
charisma and investigation and/or law.
Yeah, either.
There's charisma.
Let's give me law.
1, 2, 3 for law. And that reroll. So, what's my DC?
That would have been a 4.
Oh. That is 8 successes.
Yeah, for no reason do they have any reason to doubt you. They're like, yes, sir. Well, let me get the report. You hear them tapping on a keyboard. Give me a second. Searching. Yeah, there was a person there that was trying to get some insurance money and try to set the place on fire, but set himself on fire as well.
Ah, okay. Any other information?
Yeah, we weren't able to find the thing that started the fire.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yep.
I have the innate feeling that we're looking for what started this fire.
Ooh, what starts fire? Oh,
A lot of things.
good answer.
Can I do some type of perception/investigation check to look for the area of this building that is most burnt, or i.e. the origin of the fire, perhaps?
Alright, yeah, roll. Go ahead, and it'd be a DC of 5.
I said perception and investigation, right?
Mm-hmm.
4, 6. Nope. Yes. No.
So a lot of successes.
Yes.
Alright, so you walk out of the apartment and you look down the hallway and you're picking up these like little smudge marks of like ash and burnt stuff, and it seems like it's coming from the second floor.
Onward. You first.
Okay.
Oh, YouTube Veeps, we got lots of spooky stuff going on.
So you walk down the hallway and start going up the stairs. Who's in front?
Me.
Alright, give me a dexterity check again.
Oh man.
Totally using it as a shield.
It'll be a DC of 3.
Okay, 2 successes.
Alright, you step on one of the stairs and you hear, "Eeeh," but quickly is able to get your foot on another footing as that stair kind of cracks and falls.
Okay.
Henceforth, why you went first. The cat man.
And then from that point on, you kind of tap the stairs to see if they're going to fall apart. The rest seem to be in fine condition.
Make it very dramatic as I go up there, thinking to my YouTube peeps. Oh, the psychics say don't step on this one.
As you get to the top, it looks like there's like an old push cart kind of thing, and it seems like it's starting to rock. You both roll me a dexterity, or if you want to try to brace it, give me a strength.
Can we add athletics to any one of these?
Yep. Or if you want to hit it, you can use brawl if you want. It's a DC of 5.
4 successes.
What did you do?
To dodge.
Okay.
I failed.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So
We're going to assume that I tried to dodge too.
As the cart kind of finally picks up momentum because it was like stuck in a rut, the thing comes flying and starts going down the stairs.
Okay.
Sean was able to grab up on a piece of the wall that's missing and pull himself up so it didn't hit. Unfortunately, Nathan, it smacks him right in the face and you take 1 point of bashing damage.
So I just add another splash to the box below it?
Okay.
Yeah. And you find yourself at the bottom of the staircase again with now a broken cart that broke on your face, body.
Oh, it's a cart. It's broken on my face. Well, I'm going to get up, I'm going to dust myself off, and I'm going to use the same steps I used getting up there.
Wait, what was your name again?
Nathan.
Nathan. Oh, great, Nathan. There it is. Nathan a la carta. I tweet that.
You finally make it up there, and then you can actually see more of this ash and like burnt debris coming from the apartment down in the corner there.
Okay.
Alright, so you go there, nothing eventful happens, you hear like the doors start to shake, like
He's first.
he's like something angry, like doesn't want you to get any closer.
Okay.
Eventually you see this whole scorched end of the hallway in this one apartment, and it's like the walls are kind of gone. You can kind of see, and the door frame is kind of there still, but it's kind of burnt to a crisp.
Okay.
Everything's covered in either ash, soot, and stuff like that, so
We're completely burned out, huh?
Yeah.
there seems to be debris there, but you can't distinguish it from just looking.
Okay. Well, we need to use some type of innate intelligence to figure out where or what caused the fire, where in this particular room it started. Intelligence investigation?
Sure. That'd be a DC of 5.
Okay. 1 success.
Alright, you can kind of see where the flames first started because it's the most charred and most worn out. It's in the corner right next to the window.
Okay.
There seems to be like a burnt couch or something resembling a couch that was there.
Alright.
Oh.
Let's move the couch.
Can I auspex it to see if the ghost is kind of stuck on that?
Yeah, if you want to try it.
Okay. 2 successes.
Yeah, that was a 6.
Okay. I got 2 successes.
Well, no, not 6. Sorry, that was 8.
Okay. I got 2 successes.
Anyway, my brain wasn't working there. Alright, so you see like almost like ghostly footsteps. You kind of see where the big scorch marks is, and it seemed like there was like tripping, falling backwards, and you see kind of like a skid of ectoplasm, like something slid there, and it's in this closet that somehow is the most intact thing in the whole apartment.
You point.
It's
You're pointing to the closet.
It's over there. Oh God, it's over there.
Point your camera that way. Don't look at me.
If I can get myself. Put it back and forth between the closet and yourself.
You first.
Wow, this is just fun. Alright, I go for that closet.
Alright. It seems like it's, for all the scorch marks and stuff you see around, it still seems to be very sturdy.
Knock, knock, knock.
And then you hear a knock, knock, knock back.
Oh God.
I was going to call you crazy. Hello?
Get out.
You first.
Alright, piece of wood debris is going to come at you. Give me either a perception or a dexterity.
Okay. Perception.
Be a DC of 5.
Okay. 4 successes.
Alright, you see this blue energy fixate around this object and flings it at you. You kind of see where it was coming and kind of dodge it.
Okay.
And then falls and crumbles. You got this feeling of cold wind and stuff like there, and feeling of impending danger the longer you wait.
Okay.
Well, I'd like to leave, but my friend here has some unfinished business. Do you know anything about that?
The thing grabs another piece of wood and it's going to lunge it at you. This thing does not want to talk.
Okay, well...
Give me a perception or a dexterity roll.
Ooh, I can use perception. I get one more dice. Oh.
Be a 5 again.
3 successes.
You see it come flinging towards you. You take a quick step to the right, and then it just...
Okay.
Well, I don't have any ghost begone, so... You're the psycho. Go.
I'm psychic.
I'm sorry. That's what I meant.
I'm apparently your sidekick. I'm a psychic sidekick. That's psycho. I open the door.
As you put your hand on the knob, it doesn't seem locked. You can turn it, but you can't quite open it. Give me a strength check to see if you can...
Can I aid him? Come on, I need your help here.
Yeah, you can aid him. That'd be a DC of 6.
I put my camera in my pocket. Alright. Put my foot up here, and...
Yeah, it's 2 successes.
Yeah.
The weaklings did it.
It took hard. It was kind of a back and forth tug of war, but eventually it let go, and then the door came off its hinges due to the weight you guys pulling back.
Okay.
And when you get up, dust off, you see inside a can of hairspray with a lighter attached to the front. A homemade flamethrower of sorts. But it's not on fire right now.
No, I hope not. Spectral fire might be a little dangerous too.
And it's around this area that's kind of, like, you can tell it was burnt, but it's blood.
Okay.
So it's surrounded. You can see it there.
Okay, so find the object. What do we do with it? Hey, you're the occult expert.
Okay.
You can roll me intelligence with occult. It's a DC of 3.
Botch. Oh, yeah, botch.
Double botch.
Well, essentially it's not a botch, it's a... I didn't get any successes.
Did you want to...
I don't know. I've never really dealt with this.
Investigation, maybe? Maybe you can...
Would you let me use investigation? Because it's a whole lot more dice than he had.
Yeah. The investigation, since it's not dealing with the occult, the DC will go up to 5.
1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
Alright, you have this strong intuition feeling of, being a private investigator, that you need to get this off the grounds and then destroy it.
Okay. Grab that can.
Okay, everybody. Well, here comes the conclusion to this adventure with the psychic sidekick.
I'm shielding my face.
Here we go, and I grab for the can.
Alright, as you do, you feel a force pick you up.
Oh!
It's gonna toss you. Give me, if you have athletics, anything like dexterity.
Okay.
It'll be a DC of 7.
7, okay. 1, 2. 2 successes.
Alright, so the entity you can see clear as the guy that you seen earlier flings you across the room, but luckily you were able to kind of do a roll and not take any damage.
Okay.
The thing seems mad and it disappears again. And then you feel the whole apartment kind of start catching on this supernatural fire. It's like a purplish bluish flame.
Oh god, the fire.
And it has kind of like almost like sparkles. It's like, this thing is unusual.
We're on the second story, correct?
Yep.
There's a window right there, correct? How are vampires at fall damage?
You can probably survive.
I watched Underworld. She jumped off of like a freaking skyscraper.
Yeah.
The only thing I'd probably do is if you want to attempt to jump out the window, is either before you jump, perceive, or you give me a dexterity roll. If you have athletics or something like that,
I will-
just to land.
I will perceive to not die. What's my DC?
That'd be a 4.
Oh, 3 successes.
Did you want to jump out as well?
I want to get the item.
You got the item.
Oh, I got the item?
Yeah,
oh, I
as
didn't
you
know I
picked it
got
up,
that.
it grabbed you and tried to... You would have dropped it if you would have botched or failed.
Okay, alright. Yeah... I feel Rasha coming on with this blue fireness, and I start screaming, "Cats! Cats! Cats!" And then I jump. You said perception?
You can use perception, dexterity, athletics.
Okay, perception. Ow.
So
And
it's 5.
2 successes.
Alright, you're able to jump and make sure that you're going to land in an area not filled with debris.
Okay.
And you make safely landing. And now you see the whole building kind of in the supernatural fire, which, as you look across the street, nobody of the humans notice it. He seems mad. The gate that was there before is now firmly in place. And there is barbed wire all laying around.
Okay.
Okay. We are running.
Yeah, let's hope that barbed wire doesn't grab us or anything. Hit that.
We're stuck in front of a fence.
Okay.
Yay, team social / mental. Mentally social?
Yeah.
Socially mental.
Oh, this guy is pretty mental. I dementate at the gate.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
Oh, I didn't think so.
Right.
Can I use perception and investigation to find an easier way out?
Yes, you may. It's going to be, since there's so much fire and stuff going on right now, it's going to be a little bit harder to think clearly.
Okay.
So it'll be a DC of 8.
Any ones? No ones. I got 1 success.
Alright. As the flame starts to kind of engulf the area, you notice over there in the one corner is like one of the chain link things that started to get a lip that you might be able to squeeze under.
You, Rodden.
Ah, cats, 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 cats.
And as you're saying cats, you hear a meow.
Oh, God.
And it actually jumps on your shoulder and you feel it.
Okay. Oh.
The cat digs its claws into you as it's trying to hold on.
Okay, well, my character runs very fast.
Yeah, the cat is somehow staying on you.
Yep. Into the chain link fence.
Whip.
So what kind of roll is it to drag him through the hole in the bottom of the fence?
That'd probably be either athletics plus strength, or athletics plus strength.
The cats are engulfing the building. Oh, God.
Is this a DC or an opposed craziness check?
And that's a DC. Give me a 5 or higher.
No.
Alright, the flames seem like they're starting to get closer to you guys. You can give me a strength check to try to pull that little lip thing up to see if you can stretch it out anymore.
Less cats this way, less cats this way.
If you want to, you both can try to do it like you opened up the door. You can combine.
Okay, strength, just...
Mm-hmm. So that'd be
Come on.
again.
Cats that way.
Oh.
No cats that way.
2 successes.
Yes. Alright. You're able to pull it up just enough so that it actually is more flexible and you're able to crawl through underneath, except you see the cat, which is... You can actually see it.
Wait,
It's on the other side.
I can see it?
Mm-hmm. It's the actual cat.
Oh, there's an actual cat on the other side staring at us?
It was the one that was on Ben's shoulder.
Oh, there's an actual cat
Sean's.
Sean's, I'm sure.
Oh. You see it too? Oh, God, it's spreading.
It's kind of clawing at it because it can feel flames, like the heat, and it's not sure what's going on, so it's kind of stuck behind the fence. What do you guys do?
It's behind the fence.
A cat running from other cats. Oh, poor thing.
Well, I hold the fence open for it.
You lift up the fence and it crawls up and it jumps back on your shoulder. It kind of nudges you in the face lovingly.
Hi there.
And that's out a meow.
Keep going.
As you guys get on the other side, you notice that the flames are disappearing at an alarming rate.
I don't know if it's alarming if they're going away.
It just kind of like,
We understand.
Okay.
you kind of see the image of the ghost in the on top of the roof.
Okay.
It seems like he's bound to this building and a small area around it. He can't leave.
Okay. So we have the object.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How do we destroy this?
Well, we would take it very far away and we would put it in a trash compactor.
Okay.
Or water.
You notice not too far away there is an old drum barrel with a fire that a couple homeless people must have lit earlier to keep warm.
I run screaming from it.
I run after him to get the object.
If you want to give me a...
Give me the item.
Remember Roshrick.
I didn't read that chapter.
yeah.
Self-control, man.
Give
Self-control.
me a willpower. Like whatever you have in willpower. And see if
Okay.
you can actually get close enough to toss the object in.
Okay.
We're just using the max willpower? Or the
Yeah.
willpower you have?
The willpower that you have currently.
Okay.
That'd be a DC of 8.
Wow, looks like you did just fine.
Yeah. So that was 3 successes.
3 successes.
Yeah.
Basically, forcing yourself with every fiber of your being, you get as close as you can and you do a quick throw of the object into the barrel. Quickly you hear an explosion inside, but there's fire everywhere now because of the hairspray.
I'm glad I didn't throw it in there.
And none of the fire, the closest bit of fire is probably 15 feet away from you, so you kind of start running away.
He doesn't kind of start running away.
You
He just-
frantically run
Yes.
away. As you're running, you kind of see the ghost kind of has no more anything to anchor him to the building. Seems like you were successful.
Okay.
Okay, we should go investigate the building just to be sure, so that we're not giving false information to the guy who will have our heads if we give the false information.
Okay.
So we do that.
Alright, you enter the building, and you spend probably an hour just walking around room to room.
Making sure.
Nothing. You take pictures, everything. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. It just seems like an old building now.
Well, you two peeps, this has been another successful video by your favorite psychic, Sean. Have a wonderful night. I better wait for Wi-Fi to upload this.
Alright.
We should go find an abandoned building and actually replay this thing. The YouTube video actually exists.
So, you guys didn't, you did pretty good, so you both get 2 experience points.
Wow.
The only reason I'm being so generous is because every time that you put points in something, it doubles the cost to do it the next level. So, giving you a couple here, a couple there is not going to hurt anything. It's not going to break the game.
And you're following, generally 3 or something points per session. So, yeah, that's pretty good.
Alright, so you guys going to go head back to the
We better go report success.
to Percival. Okay.
Unless he has our heads.
Alright, so you guys catch a taxi, head back.
have his head.
As you get into the security area, the one guard's like, somebody burning something? That smells like... Get out of here, kind of shoos you away. swear I smell ash and fire. And
The boss had us go look at a building that was committed via arson.
okay, fair enough. And I was expecting, you hear and then the gate opens up. You can go in the back.
I give the guy a card. My YouTube channel.
He looks at it, and he's starts going on the computer. As you guys are walking towards the elevator, he's like, man, I could go for a charbroiled burger right now.
That is not a bad idea.
Alright, so you get back up, you go up the elevator, you see the prince standing at his desk, going over some paperwork, looking on the computer.
He's healthy. He's not sitting. Smart guy.
Yeah.
And then, the bodyguard, you see him sitting there, kind of watching you.
Do undead have back problems?
I don't think so. It seems like the prince is kind of, we're trying to look at a bunch of different various things, so he's standing.
Okay. I've been there. Done that. I'll wait till he is not super busy to, interrupt him.
Alright, so you stand there. It seems like a long few minutes. He seems like he's super in depth in his thing. Then eventually the bodyguard's like, I'm
I
sorry.
go over to one of the papers.
It's that one. Well, what did you... Oh, don't do that. Busy. So I take it your presence here, that means you had success tonight?
Well, we wouldn't return if it was a failure.
Yes. So the building is good, right?
It is now. Other
Well-
than the fact that it is a burnt to crisp thingy.
Well, it's going to be knocked down anyway. I just wanted the property.
Oh. Okay.
Alright, yeah. Well, he picks up the phone and is like, yes, can you investigate? Click. We'll find out if you truly did it. About a half hour goes by, you sit there, and then...
YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's uploading his YouTube thing of
Yeah.
how do we...
Hey, what's your Wi-Fi password?
He hands you a slip of paper there.
Okay.
And then eventually the phone rings. He goes like, yeah, okay. Puts the phone down. He's like, very good, you did it. Thank you. You did me my favor, and you did it without causing any supernatural disturbances. So, not only can you operate within my part of the city, which I'm having issues with the anarchs. They're not letting me go in their territory. Anyway, I'll reward you guys with something. What would you like?
Knowledge of where the different territories are, so we don't end up causing any problems for you.
Oh, I can give that to you for free.
Okay.
How about $1,000?
Done.
You?
Oh, I don't know. Don't need a whole lot. Have the cat.
Wait a minute, you have that YouTube channel, and you're that psychic, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah, you probably have lots of money. Here, he pulls out a runed object, like a stone. That's like runes etched into it. He's like, here, take this. This will permanently give you more strength. So basically, it's an artifact. It'll give you +1 to strength.
I have to keep it on me.
Yep, you have to keep it on you.
Alright.
Nordic artifact of bear strength.
More.
So you can put in extra strength as long as you have it on.
Okay. I'll write that down. Temporary extra strength.
And as he looks at you two, he's like, we gotta do something about this one that's killing our kind, fellow kindred. Would you guys be able to look into this? I can reward you again. But until this is taken care of, all flights and trains out of here are been canceled for all vampires.
Sounds like there's not a lot of choice.
Well, unless you want to die again, or be attempting to be killed, final death, what have you.
Looks like there's not a choice.
We just got reports of people trying to leave a few hours ago. They've been burnt alive at a different funeral home. All we know is that this person's name is Cain. Kain.
Okay. Well, I am a private investigator. I guess we will go investigate.
Why don't you go talk to the Anarchs so that way they don't get upset that if you're operating on their side of the city.
Okay.
Alright, then he kind of gives you the motion to leave.
I motioned him to leave.
You feel this big, bulky hand grab and start shoving you towards the elevator.
Bye! Bye.
How much time do we have left?
We're running at an hour and 20 minutes.
Alright, so that'll be a good stopping point.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.